baseball.
That was Pete. I don't know his last name. I could Google it. Briefly stopping by to say hello. Packer World is does a lot of work with the Special Olympics. So. I told Milani he could.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is. He's getting a beer. So we've seen our first point and shot of the game already. Good hit. Sorting things out in the broadcast booth, so I didn't see who pointed and who shot.
It's not surprising. Sister Robert's mom's. Oh, and sure enough, my phone's under.
Milan Tomic.
Hey, everybody. I'm sure you all missed me.
I did.
All right, so.
Oh.
That soft Rafa.
They called it short. Landed short of the. Oh, no, it didn't.
Well, it didn't matter
He
because
missed.
it
Yeah,
hit back ball.
he missed anyways. Nick's standing pretty far down the court, so
It's a bold call.
not a great angle for him. But if that had hit, that would have been the wrong call. What's our prerogative there, or what's our something like that in the finals? Do we say anything? I don't think so. If the other team doesn't
Fight for it.
yeah, I think we wait for them to ask for the replay.
I think this is when it's super important to have a coach, and a coach should be watching for that.
Right.
To make sure that if one is called, they can contest it.
3 balls down already. It's going to be the last ball for Maurizio. What do I have up here? Leo and Miles? Wait a second. Andy and Frankie lost. What am I thinking?
They did.
Unfortunately, as much as we'd like to see Andy and Frankie.
I think Mo almost stole the point.
We love to watch Maurizio and Anthony play too.
All 4 of them today have been lights out, and that's why they're here.
And yeah, so I really pulled a bait and switch on the listeners, introducing the rosters with Andy and Frankie. Sorry about that.
No problem.
So yeah, these all these guys play together. You know them all very well. Being a home player here.
Yep.
Do you have any keys to the game for either team? Anything in particular you think is going to make the difference in this game?
I think we're going to see some extremely high-level play, and probably will come down to who makes one more mistake than the other. Will probably be 2 mistakes by one team, 1 by the other, and that's who's going to win.
Right.
Honestly. Whether it's a missed Rafa or, if they don't lay in good enough or protect good enough, it's going to come down to inches.
Hey, Pete Russo, thank you. You were right. I did have the names backwards on the scoreboard. Or not backwards. I just had them completely wrong.
This is the first frame, right?
Yes, this is the first frame. This is the last ball of it.
That looks a little spicy.
Miles Russell. If that
wall.
ball touches the backboard,
It did.
that's going to be a primary with no choice. So Leo's telling him there's no choice. Leo knows the rules better than anybody else here.
Yeah.
Nick looked at him as if there was the rule of advantage there, but there is not.
Nope. And for anyone that doesn't know, this year, if you're pointing and your ball hits the ball and that ball hits the back wall.
Right, new
You're
rule
dead.
this year.
Dead in the water. So, but Maurizio and Anthony escape only giving up 2, so not bad. Yeah, okay, I'm right.
Yeah.
Could have been worse, but pointing 90 feet down the court's a little difficult.
A little bit?
A little bit. I I played so terribly today. Actually, the only 2 points I somehow managed to get were back wall ones.
Isn't that how it usually works? You hit
Yeah.
hit the tough ones and then.
Can't.
Nice ball from Leo.
Yep.
Those are Bersaglio, though, so he doesn't love that they're Bersaglio because it gives Anthony a bigger target to hit. Anthony giving the Bersaglio symbol, the circle.
Oh, rare miss.
Yeah, miss. That one,
He looked like he stepped.
yeah, that was kind of close to the D line too. Oh, didn't get the contact. I'll try and get the contact on camera with the D line because Anthony's been close a couple times. Calls Rafa Bersaglio again.
Love the trust here. Just go get it. That one's good. That one's good.
That one's good. Good hit.
Oh, might not have the point though. And that's the right call. A lot of teams in that situation, they'll miss that first Rafa and then just tell to lag in. But if you trust your shooter, the actual right call is, yeah, shoot it
You
out.
got to hit it. If you're lagging on that, oh, you just made me say lag. I don't know if I've ever said that word before. If you're pointing on that ball, it's got to be a perfect ball.
Yeah.
Especially with PRV rules, can't bump that ball more than 70 centimeters. So it's not that you're surrendering a point automatically by not shooting that again, but
You basically are.
yeah, essentially.
And that's exactly why. Shoot it again, create the space, and then your pointer will point in.
Get some,
Got some
That's a-
rowdy crowd.
yeah, a little something from the peanut gallery.
That's a good looking point. It's got to tuck in.
Yeah, I think it'll sit
Oh,
on
yeah.
the back ball. It's going to be
That's pretty.
point for Maurizio, but Anthony and Maurizio are out of balls. Got 2 balls left for Miles Russell.
Is he pointing or is he shooting? He's
He's
pointing.
going to do what Miles knows he can do. He's going to try and put 2 points in with 7 inches of room. He doesn't want to hit the front of that Paulino. He wants to come around behind it. Oh, he touches Paulino towards the other team's ball.
I'm guessing
Didn't-
they're keeping that.
Didn't beat the point. Yeah, the other team will keep that. Leo's taking a look at it. Or, I'm sorry, Leo's on Miles' team. Volo punto. Those are Bersaglio, so let's see. The ball and Paulino, the point and Paulino are definitely Bersaglio.
Yeah, Volo's the shot call here.
Did he say that those 3 balls are Bersaglio there?
Yes.
That the point ball, the ball behind it, and Paulino?
Yep.
So any of those balls is good.
All right, kind of curious to see what they do. It looks like they're on the fence a little bit. Nope, he's marking for Volo, right?
Yeah, he's marking for Volo. Leo called Volo. When your partner tells you to Volo, you take the excuse to Volo.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the only way they can get the point here.
Right.
I mean, other
Besides
than
a perfect Rafa, yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's got to be a perfect Volo too, but it's got
Get-
a little more room for error. Oh my God! What a great shot!
Nailed it.
What an amazing shot from Miles Russell. It's a championship shot right there.
Yep.
He's excited, huh?
The rare emotion.
Yeah, I've never seen a reaction like that out of Miles.
He's pumped. We're pumped.
I'm pumped for him. The
Everybody
crowd is
here
pumped.
is pumped.
The crowd has thinned out a little bit since our semifinals. I think some people went to maybe get some food and get a drink, but by the end of this game, I think the room will be full again.
Yeah, I think so too. Probably a lot of people have to go to the bathroom,
Yes.
and there's one urinal. All right, so like I said, this game's going to come down to the tiniest of mistakes. And so far, no one's making any. So
I want to watch that shot again.
I think the call here is off a
Anthony
point.
Barbera. Yep. Oh,
And that's clean.
that was clean. I'm gonna.
The ball looks low.
I didn't get the D line on the camera there. That looked real low. But nobody called it. Nobody said anything.
And it's not our job to referee this game.
No, it's not, and I didn't get it on the camera anyways. Maurizio Perelli up the rondina, down towards the center of the court.
Yep.
It's a good-looking ball, a little bit behind Paulino, about 14, 15 inches there. Leo's going to point.
Oh, no, Miles is shooting.
Interesting.
He's got to be feeling good after that
shooting
ball.
Paulino, maybe?
Point.
So shooting that because they had the ball advantage, just trying to maintain the ball advantage, and I'm sorry, the score is 3-0. Trying to maintain the ball advantage and just score, guarantee themselves a point if they make 4 good shots.
Yeah, just one at a time.
Now Leo's going to point.
Like I said, remember those little mistakes, right? Now the pressure's a little harder for Leo. The point matters so much more. It's looking really good, though.
It's traveling, taking a right a little bit. Yeah. It looked like it was going to come in, but then it kind of stopped. And looked like it was going to turn in to the left, and it kind of stopped and straightened out.
Miles takes a completely different line. That looks a little fast.
It looks fast on screen, but I think that
secondary.
Yeah, it's a secondary for sure, not a primary. I'll put the Paulino back.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
This will be the last ball for Maurizio. Oh, no. Other way around. That was the last ball for Leo Miles.
Yep. And now Anthony and Maurizio with an opportunity to tie this game.
Ball's hot, too.
That's hot.
Oh, Paulino. Can he sell the point?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he just sold the point. The other team's going to leave it.
I'm going to assume we're going to see a Rafa here.
I would assume so, too. Rafa for 2 points.
Yep. Even if you knock your other ball out. Guaranteed points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rafa's the call. We're gonna watch the D line here. Anthony doesn't like it. What's the discussion? Rafa point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think just a quick miscue. I think Maurizio said Rafa's second point, but we all know what he meant.
So I got the D line in the shot this time. We'll know whether or not his ball is short. I switched it to
it looked short.
It did look short. I switched the camera a little too early, I think, to see it. Maybe not. Looked like he might have just gotten it over.
We'll check next time.
Yeah, next time I'll be sure. The problem is after running this equipment for 50 hours in the last few days, the switcher is starting to just have a little bit of latency when I switch the camera, so I don't want to miss the hit. So I'm erring on the side of
caution.
Yeah.
Well, we'll look at the next
we'll
one.
get it though. Yeah, we'll get it. Because all of his shots have been real close.
Yeah.
Especially that first one, that frame.
couldn't really see where this point landed, but enough room for Leo to try to
See in a
point in.
second.
It's going to be short.
Yeah. It's a short follow. I mean, it's real.
Yeah, but the way they're pointing right now, it's just to them and probably just looks like a enormous gap. And I think Leo just adjusted nicely.
Oh, Nick checking the wall contact there. I guess it didn't touch the
Oh, it
wall.
leaked out.
It's a little bit short. Now what? Now,
Well,
is there any sense in roughing? Or, I'm sorry, voloing that
No.
point? Not really, right?
you can still steal
Although,
this point.
Paulino, you could. You don't want to make another one short.
Nope.
Don't want to leave him with a back ball and open Paulino.
I think that's what Leo's thinking right now, too. It looks like he's... Oh. I think it's too early on the wall.
Okay, so it's not the worst thing ever, but
It's not good.
that's not what he wanted. Didn't want to have to use his fourth ball right here.
He's got to take away a Polino look now. A point would be nice, but this ball looks a lot better.
If he sits, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Nick Emo, our official for tonight's finals.
I don't
Gold
think-
medalist from yesterday
Yep.
in mixed doubles with his partner Teresa Pasalia. Suppose that's how it works. If you win a gold medal and you're qualified to ref the finals.
Yeah. He's got to be exhausted. Good for him.
Yeah, he's been playing all day too. Played with Brad Thayer today.
No, and that did not get the point.
What was the call? That was real close.
Point Anthony Maurizio. Called it short again.
Yeah.
And, I get asking for a measure, but this has burned about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's made the call twice now.
We
Now a
got another
third
official
time.
in there. Yeah, it's the referee's decision. Leo has.
So now, do you take a Polino shot or lay in? Looks like they're going to lay in.
Yeah, for them, that's a lot of room. They could come down off the run. A little
That's
bit.
2. All right. That's 2 with the backboard. Now, for everyone watching, too, like Leo and Miles' balls are not bad balls. in
Not at all.
play. But this, but like I said,
Now he's got.
right
now
at
he's,
the beginning, inch mistakes we're going to be determining this game. So,
now Anthony's got kind of a basket there too, to land his ball in.
so
That ball is going to be short though. Still though, 3 great rolls for
3.
Maurizio and Anthony.
3 points.
Yeah, it'll be 3 points.
And
Checking
now-
again with the official. They take the lead, 5-3. 35 minutes left on the clock.
I think over time might have to figure out some sort of clock stoppage for when
I agree.
measures are being made.
I agree, especially when there's a bit of a dispute like that.
And Miles is within every right, and I think he should because he's advocating for himself and his team. Nothing is worse. I'm sure we've all had games where the wrong point was called, and they played out completely the wrong way because you play it differently.
We're seeing something we've seen a lot these last couple days is Anthony, the shooter, is placing Paulino where he wants it, and then Maurizio is going to point on it. That is Bersaglio. That is not what Maurizio wanted. Because it's Bersaglio with Paulino, that means that
They can raffle.
yeah, that Miles can raffle. You get the D line in the shot.
That was close.
That was definitely over.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
a little
good.
close. Like
Just over.
we talked about the other day on those short Rafas, sometimes it is tough to make sure
Yeah,
that you get that ball out there.
because you take a little steam off of it.
Yeah.
But wide open now for Maurizio, and he's probably perfect point again. He'd like this one not to. That's what he wants.
Yeah, that's an even better point. So that has to be shot in the air. That is not Bersaglio with Paulino.
Now it's a Volo, but room to squeak by.
Miles is indicating a Volo.
Yeah, why not? The short Volo, pretty. I'm not saying easy, but higher percentage Volo.
Yeah. For Miles, that's a no-brainer, I think.
Yeah.
Good hit, sticks around. Miles is pumped. Love to see it.
Must have had a
Somebody must have gave him an espresso.
Capri Sun. Or a Ecto Cooler. That was pretty. Clean. So great shot by Miles. Gets his ball to stick around. Anthony Volo too.
Oh, crap.
Oh, Rafa
Paulino.
Oh, because they're sitting 3 now. Okay. We didn't even see that, so sorry, folks. Got to pay a little more attention. What a great shot. Also close, but I think he was good.
Yeah, he was good.
Oh, that was more than good.
Yeah.
That was great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Leo might have just sailed this ball. Or taken the point. Are you kidding me? Oh, I don't think he got the point, but took away 2, which is just as huge.
Yeah, that horizontal stick means it's not the point. Still an awesome ball.
Huge ball. I don't think he likes this one.
He's scuffing his feet.
Looks like a rocket.
Oh, and if it touches that ball, it's not going to touch anything.
No.
It's going to burn by itself.
Game of inches, folks.
Maurizio talking about.
They say Volo.
Talking about Volo. Okay, they're going to Rafa second point.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Rafa their own ball, right?
Yeah.
Or no, Rafa.
Yeah,
Rafa.
the second point.
Rafa the other team's ball. Try and catch it on the right side, kick it out. Oh, wow. Almost did it. So he's trying to catch the right side of the other team's ball, kick it out for 3 points. Trying to bring it down off the rondina there. We saw him do that a few times. Off that little.
That's a tough.
That's a really, really tough shot.
And I don't know if that
didn't quite come down enough.
with that speed,
Didn't go
unless
high
he
enough on the
clips
ball.
it perfectly.
Yeah,
It's probably just drilling into the back wall.
which he almost did.
Yeah. All right, so 6-3. Maurizio and Anthony. Still anyone's game. 30 minutes left on the clock. I'm feeling we're going to see still a lot of good bocce.
No, probably not.
Yeah. These guys are okay.
Let me in. Let me in the game. I would have hit that rough.
I would have hit it. I would have voloed it.
Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy
Good point.
money. Yeah, about 17 inches in front of the Paulino.
The worst point of the day so far.
Yeah, right.
Of the game.
Leo making use of the
He
Rondino.
loves it. And
Yeah, wow.
he did it.
So a little bit exposed. That's not Bersaglio with the Paulino. It's about 9 inches, 9 inches there, and it's a little bit exposed on the right side. Anthony will probably raw for the right side of that. Oh, Volo is the call.
This is interesting.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be easier to cut that
I guess not.
ball out. I guess not, yep.
Not for Anthony.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about.
Catches his own ball, and the ball that he shot goes out of the court. The other team's definitely going to leave that, right?
That ball's dead no matter what, too. Yeah, they're leaving that because it's not Bersaglio. It's very hard to drag that Paulino back on the shot. I think that was a very interesting call.
I agree.
Very risky. And worst case scenario, too, of the ball bouncing off the court and being dead. Oh, it would have been pulled anyway.
Whoa. Almost touches the wall with that point.
Short. Getting in the way, though. I think this is one where that's what you try to do, is make it impossible for
them to get more than they're playing defense here.
more than one.
They're not going to shoot their own ball. There is about 8 or 9 inches in between that point ball and Paulino, like I said. So Paulino's not really visible from anywhere.
Yeah, they can't. It'd be really hard to send that Paulino back with a.
Yeah, their only shot really is to roll here, unless those two balls end up. No. So, oh wow, he beat the point. Why not? Why Volo when you can just do that? Those are.
I'm gonna expect a shot from Miles here.
Oh, we're gonna.
Bersaglio.
Nick's gonna check. I think they might be Bersaglio.
Well, Paulino's still tucked away.
Bersaglio. Either way, yeah.
He doesn't want any contact with his ball.
Yeah. Miles will try and. Oops.
Rare miss. Right shot. Took it on the slight angle to make sure that his ball won't kick and knock out his own ball.
He's going to do it again.
Yeah, absolutely. And even if he misses this one, I think Leo does it.
I think so, too. What are you going to do? Point on that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Doesn't matter.
Clean.
Yeah, his ball hit the top of that point ball and hopped over Paulino.
Beauty.
Libby, to answer your question, there are just under 26 minutes left in the game.
Is that going to get there? We don't know.
Oh, wow.
By the sounds, just short.
Yeah, about 1.5 inches short, it looked like, of the second point. So 1 point for Leo and Miles.
Right back in it.
Awesome shot from Miles.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call that Volo the first mistake of the game.
Really aggressive. I don't know if there's a need to be that aggressive right now.
High risk, not much reward with the team having 3 other balls left. Because I would assume their next move would have been to just Rafa the point out.
Right. Yeah, not sure.
Hard call. I'm calling it. I'm calling it a mistake. I'm doing it. As someone that didn't win any games today, I feel like I know what I'm talking about. And there you go, Leo with another good point. He's all over it. Actually, everyone is.
Anthony's going to Rafa Punto. Hit Paulino, but that's no good. That's not what he called.
Nope. Got to put it back.
Paulino will get returned to its spot, and that ball comes out of the court.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
That scenario.
And it's like, well, I might as well just call Paulino.
No, if I call Polino, I'm hitting the ball.
Oh, of course. Naturally.
All right. You're only going to take one shot at it, and I think that's the right call.
Somebody has the same ringtone as me. Oh, they're laughing about the ringtone just went off, yeah. Gerald, yes, you could see the Rafa shot, but thank you for chiming in. You could see a portion of that ball.
What's going on?
I think somebody is somebody's phone is ringing back there. This guy answered a phone call right behind the players.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, this guy answered a phone call right behind the players. They had to stop play for him.
Well,
that's all right. In the final national championship game, take that phone call probably is more important.
Well, his car warranty was probably expiring. So, yes, it was. You got to shrug that kind of stuff off, though, if you're a player.
Okay.
You just can't let it get – you can't.
That's frustrating from Maurizio. Did he drop that ball, or did he just slam it on the ground?
He slammed it.
Yeah.
He slammed it and almost burned it because if it crossed, it would have been a dead ball.
Right. That is frustrating. When you're concentrating, you get this level of concentration, and then something like that happens. It's hard not to think about that. That's a fantastic recovery, though.
All right, I'm going to guess Miles is shooting.
Rafa Bersaglio. I'm going to back this up so we can see the D-line. Well over. Clean shot, catches them both.
More emotion.
These guys are pumped. These guys want to win, huh?
They didn't bring out their cool gray slacks for nothing.
And their belts.
And their belts.
I think the only team wearing belts, matching belts, like a baseball team.
They have a tea time after this. That was a beautiful shot.
That was an incredible shot. Maurizio's frustrated. Still thinking about that ringtone going off as he's about to throw his ball.
I haven't heard that ringtone in a long time.
That's my ringtone. It's a good ringtone.
A classic.
It is a classic. Giannotti, we got a bartender breaking up ice in the background.
We need ice right now.
Yeah, somebody needs a drink desperately. Deals ball.
Oh boy, that looks really good.
Yeah. Beat the point.
Yep.
Maurizio can't believe it. He's still beside himself over
He's
there.
got to let it go.
He's
got to let it go now.
They're both smiling, so that's kind of sometimes that's how you get it out of your system, right?
Yeah,
you joke about it with your partner.
And I think we just saw a 3-point swing and a lead change.
Yeah, off. Great point and or great shot, great Rafa, and then a great point from Miles Russell. Let's see his shot again. Took out both of the other team's balls.
Yeah. Don't know if he intended to, but
well,
look at that outcome.
That's always in his mind, right? He's shooting the left side of that ball. That's what he's doing, trying to cut it clean.
Yeah, because to kick it out.
And give himself a chance for that to happen.
Little wall action.
Yeah.
That was just awesome.
It was disgusting.
And that's why they're there and we're here.
Yeah. Is it a Chicago thing to need silence? No, it's a PRV thing. It's a gold medal match thing.
This is
Mostly, it's a PRV thing. PRV is a much more
precise.
well. It's more. There's an emphasis in PRV on
Etiquette.
which
Think of it like golf.
may or may not, What's going on over there now?
It's like golf, but permanently someone's in their backswing.
So something else just happened over there. Anthony put his ball down and picked up another one.
All right. Nice hit. Nice hit.
A good hit. Didn't clear the D line by much that time.
Maybe that's just he's so mechanical though. It's just
Oh yeah, he did actually. That was a few feet. Looked a little closer in real time.
great shot. 7-6.
Well, that's another thing with it being so silent. If there's noise in here, then you don't notice those little things, right? But when it's that silent, then one noise
Really can.
throws you off. It's like an arrow through your skull.
Yeah.
And there's
All right, a little short point, but
Maurizio really has to.
it's got that.
He knows it. He's got to refocus. He's got to reset. Oh yeah. Sorry, the score is 76.
Did Leo do it again?
Yeah, he did. Well,
Yep.
he made the point. There's a little bit of room, but not really an easy path to get there. The only path really is between those two balls or on the left. On the left, that ball's going to be well exposed.
Or off the right wall?
Yeah. Little banana roll, as they say in California.
Yeah. Oh, taking this line.
You're going to try and take the angle in from the left side. Maybe go between those two balls, I think.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's going to catch his own, though.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be a primary. That ball's going to get replaced, and they're going to remove that rolled ball from the court. 3 balls down. This is the last ball from Maurizio and Anthony.
Do you try to
Miles.
steal the point?
Miles and Leo are going to be.
Yeah, you got to try to steal this
You
point.
got to roll, and it's got to be in front. If you don't beat the point, you got to leave it in front.
I think he just did the same. Oh, no, he got it in there. That's perfect.
Could be. It's going to rest.
Oh,
It's just
Might
going
have
to creep
just
by it
got
on
it.
the outside. That looks like the point from here. Yep, next says it's the point.
wow.
That is exposed. Those 2 balls are Bersaglio.
Yep.
Miles is going to raffle Bersaglio.
Love the confidence call from Leo. Go get it. He's got 2 balls, though, too, right? Looks like there's one more back. Yeah.
Yeah, he does have 2 balls.
So you can fix it if anything goes wrong. But he's probably going to just clear this clean.
Wow.
Yep.
Miles Russell. You think he wants to win a gold medal?
I think so.
Another gold medal?
Another.
Look at that extension. Beautiful shot. Takes it clean. Now he's got one more ball to roll in. Here comes his ball. Line looks good. Speed
Oh.
looks good.
2 more.
That's all those balls are good. That's 2 more points for Leo and Miles.
2
And we
frames
got
ago.
15, just ticked under 16 minutes on the game clock.
And everybody's favorite score. And just like that, the game went from 4-6 to 6-9. Couple of tiny mistakes and great shots. All right, Leo with another great point.
Yeah, not in the volo zone.
Not Bersaglio. Just right where he probably
Bersaglio.
wants it to be.
You got decision to make with under 15 minutes left. Do you take a timeout here? They are behind by 3, but that's not much.
That's nothing. There's
yeah, they got at least 3 frames left, I think.
Yeah. No need to do anything silly.
Yeah, we saw some aggressiveness early in the game. That didn't pay off.
I guess he's going right at it. And if he gets it close enough of maybe not point, then you can have a discussion about maybe just raffling that one out.
Right, and that's going to be the case here, I think. I don't think he beat the point, yeah. But that's wide. It's not really in front of Paulino. I think he's going to have to roll again.
The way Anthony's shooting, I wouldn't hate a shot here, but
if he shoots, then Leo probably just beats it again, right?
at least gets another ball out of there.
Yeah, true. Don't want to waste a bunch of balls on this,
Especially
but
if this
they
happens.
can. The way Maurizio rolls,
That's primary.
you can. That's a primary. That's a big mistake. So ever since that phone call,
You gotta bounce back.
ever since gotta have a short memory.
Big ball here from
Yeah,
Anthony.
Maurizio pretty emphatically called for Rafa, it looked like, but
No, I think this is a more right call. And it looks like he's gonna steal it.
I agree. So that's gonna be short.
Uh-oh.
And now
This
what?
could be game.
Now do you put one deep? They only need 3 points. He's gonna roll. Not gonna put one deep. I think that's a good call. If they're gonna hit Paulino, make him do it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Right behind the players, we have this lady's.
Someone help her.
Oh, it's not her. It's somebody over here. Sorry to single that lady out. I just saw her pull out her phone when that started ringing. But that was the gentleman whose phone answered.
Uh-oh.
And this person's phone is still going off over here. And that's going to be another primary.
Oh boy.
So Anthony electing to roll the ball anyways.
I think that was the right call.
Yeah, but sometimes I've done that myself where there's something going on, and this is a good timeout with 12 minutes left from Leo and Miles. Run a little time off the clock. I've done that myself where there's, something going on that may be a distraction, and you tell yourself, oh, no, that's not going to distract me, and then
It does.
it does,
Yeah.
even though you think, nah, I can.
Honestly, if it was, if they didn't tell the crowd to be quiet, they probably don't notice that. But that ringtone sounded like it was on a boombox.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When there's no sound in the room, then any sound is.
What's the call here? Roll in or shoot the Polino and game over?
I think you roll. Well, actually, no, they have the point. I say take a shot at Paulino. That's what we're going to
It's
see.
game over if they hit
Yeah,
it.
Rafa Paulino. Keep our camera over the D line
All right, for the gold medal.
for the gold medal, Miles Russell, and somebody behind him
You gotta be, wow.
just answered a phone call. This lady, that's insane.
That's awesome.
Sean Crone's going to go lock the door, or Dave Crone's going to go lock the door.
Oh boy.
That's one issue with the age of the crowd here. Some of them, I think maybe they don't realize how loud they are. Hello. Miles Russell. That's it. That's a championship, ladies and gentlemen.
2023 gold medal.
2023.
Oh, they're
Sorry to
gonna
interrupt.
they gotta make him roll. He still has to make the point.
Now Maurizio says don't even roll it. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. Game-winning Paulino Rafa
That's the shot,
from
right?
Miles Russell. Oh, all day that's the shot. You already got the point. No reason to play defensively there.
Just clipped it too.
Hello. BBN, we have crowned a men's doubles champion. I'm going to step over here. We have Leo Giannotti and Miles Russell. Miles, Winning gold medal on your home court, how do you feel right now?
It feels great. It really does. Leo and I we just kind of kept it together. We keep our cool the whole time. He's a wonderful partner that keeps that steady pace. And I was fortunate enough during the break, I kind of relaxed and had some time to collect myself. Felt healthy and came back, and we did a really great job. And Leo is an amazing partner. So
you certainly did. Very composed. You guys railroaded me right before going to the finals and kept your composure and played a great game. Leo, welcome back to the fold. First nationals in how many years, my friend?
Many years, many years.
Now, Leo brought me into the game. You have arguably the best teammate in America here by your side. How has this journey been for you, specifically this year, like leading up to nationals?
It's been a long journey, especially with the preparation of the nationals going on. But Miles, great partner. We get along very well, and he keeps me grounded. I keep him grounded. Yeah.
What I loved seeing out there, though, was I know both of you are the two nicest guys I know. I know that you are grounded, and I know that, especially you have been working on, maintaining your composure throughout the game. But when you hit shots, man, that enthusiasm comes pouring out of you. What is that level like? What did that feel like? Like hitting those big shots and pumping your fists out there. Like, is that where does that rank for you?
Well, it really is because, in the last year I actually have been struggling with my shot. I had a period of time where I just wasn't able to feel that rhythm and that focus, and it came in today, and it came in clutch, and a lot of those shots that I made, I wanted those things to happen. They actually happened, and it did, and that's why I fist pump, because, I'm doing that level of accuracy that I expect from myself.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's hard, and Leo, too. High fives out there, like just feeling it. And I know that I've been playing a lot with you in the last year, and you keep telling me you're not quite there yet. After playing masterfully, you looked great out there. How did you feel? Are you at the level that you wanted to be at, and are you good enough right now?
Never good enough. Never good enough. We played great. Like I said, Miles hit some great shots, and we went into it. Listen, let's celebrate our successes, enjoy it, have fun out there. Really, that was the key, and that's what we did.
That's really beautiful. I think that's the best message for everyone at home. Have fun out there, guys. Like, this is a game. Yep. This is a game we all love, and what a great example. Leading by example, playing masterfully. Congratulations on your gold medal.
Thank you.